Sharon, because we did this, was it last year when we walked around the 3 or 4 houses?
And I think it was
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
I think so. We didn't do it last year.
Okay. Well, would you like to come up and, because our first thing tonight is a presentation, a plaque presentation on a historic property in Webster. And then Sharon Pratt, who I probably, Sharon, you can say what you, are you the queen of the Historical Society, the czaress?
No, that's Lynn.
No,
That's Lynn. Well, I know you're the town historian, but you got it in spades, don't you?
Well, I've been a volunteer for a very long time. And, you know, you absorb information and so on. So, yes. So I am a member of the Museum Historic Properties Committee. And other people are here. Raise your hand if you're on the Historic Properties Committee. Okay. And what we do is we find houses in Webster that have, what we say, maintained their integrity. And the question we try to answer with each house is, would the people who built this still recognize it? And Webster is full of a lot of wonderful older houses. And oldest one, 1805/06. And that's up on Lake Road across from Hedges. So we have a great variety of architecture, but very well maintained homes. And so we use the 1902 map to identify a lot of the properties, photographed, come to the Webster Museum, they're in books on the shelves in the back. And then we decided that it would be kind of fun to recognize those that have really maintained their integrity. And we call it Webster's Visible History. And so as you drive around town, check it out. You know, sometimes we just get in the car and we drive, we don't look left or right. Do that and look at some really interesting architecture. So tonight, we're here to recognize a family who have maintained the integrity of their house at 1515 State Road. And if I hold this out, will it be on?
Oh, yes, it will, yeah.
Do you see it? So when you're on State Road, look for this property. So I want to introduce you to Lisa McNamara. She's another member of the committee, and she's going to talk a little bit about the family that owns the house. Okay.
Well, 1515 State. This home was built circa 1852 in the vernacular style. It has a stone foundation, a front porch, and Palladian-style window group. The homeowners, Molly and Stephen Dertinger, wanted to know more about their home, invited the museum and historian in to discover other interesting parts of their home. It has post and beam construction, moldings, plank floors, and in the lower level, a basement hearth with mantel and an early brick bake oven too. So we thank the Dertingers for their stewardship and adding to Webster's architectural history. And if you would like to...
Sure.
If your family will come right over here, your whole family, right over here. This is nice to have.
How old is the home?
circa 1852. Yeah. Come on up. No, and his
It's nothing like this.
Oh,
Just
okay. Well, Steve and Molly, thanks for bringing the kids. Have you seen, I mean, first of all, you know, I'll do what Sharon did for the people at home. This plaque here, maybe you've seen it on some of the houses. There's got to be 70 now?
70 plus.
70 plus that have this. But when I tell you, this, have you felt this? That's, you could weight lift with that thing, so when you attach it to your house, make sure you're going to something solid, but, congratulations, and thank you for allowing the Historical Society and Sharon to come into the house and give you this nice butterfly jacket that's got some important information in it. Well, can they have the picture of their house back, Sharon? They cannot have the picture of their house.
Just for the picture, and then we have another one for you. Hold on.
I just say it's a pleasure.
Sure, you can come in.
It's a pleasure having them out to the house, and they're a real treasure of Webster's, and we appreciate all the work you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, and now,
Thank you very much.